Next one. Next problem. Show that the right circular cone. Show that the right circular cone show that the right circular cone of least curved surface area and given volume has an altitude equal to root 2 times the radius of the base, root 2 times the radius of base. Show that the right circular cone of least curved surface area. The curved surface area to be minimized here. So that for given volume means if the volume is constant and the least surface area, curved surface area is minimized. That is possible whenever altitude h equal to root 2 times the base radius. So that is, you have to prove that conclusion. Let us consider the cone having base radius r and height as h and L be the slant height. Let us consider theta be the semi-vertical angle. Okay. So let base radius of cone, h altitude, otherwise height, one and the same, height, L slant height, given volume of the cone is 1/3, that means pi by 3, 1/3 pi r square h. It is constant. Which is constant? Let it be k, say constant 1. Once volume is fixed constant, you have to minimize the curved surface area. Now the curved surface area of cone. Curved surface area of cone is, let it be, that is S equal to 2 pi r L. The curved surface area of cone is given by 2 pi r L, the slant height. Now this is equal to 2 pi r into L may be written in terms of h and r as square root of r square plus h square, since L square equal to r square plus h square from the figure. That is to be written as 2 pi into the square root of, once you take this r inside the root, we get r power 4 plus h square r square. Once you take r inside the root, it becomes r square. So r square into these two terms, r power 4 plus h square r square. So therefore, S square equal to 4 pi square into r power 4 plus h square r square. The square of the surface area is this one. Once this S square takes minimum or maximum, then correspondingly S is minimum and maximum. Once this is maximum, this is maximum. Once this is minimum, this is minimum. So hence, you have to minimize this s square. Once it is minimum, it is clearly minimum. So therefore, for easy derivative, getting of easy derivative to this one, just I am squaring and minimizing this function, nothing more than that. So ds square by O, this is in terms of h and r. You have to change this one into completely in terms of either completely r square or h square. Okay. I can write completely in terms of h here. 4 pi r square, this is pi r square. Do one thing, it may be written as 4 into taking this one inside, you get pi r square whole square plus pi r square into h square. Pi r square, pi square, pi h square, pi h square, because pi square here, pi h square. Now you can replace pi r square with 3k by h. Pi r square with 3k by h whole square. 3k by h into pi h square. Because from 1, pi r square equal to 3k by h. Pi r square equal to 3k by h. Just I am removing this r square, completely r square, and writing s square in terms of completely h. So therefore, s square takes the value. This is 9k square by h square, 4 into 9k square by h square plus 3 pi k h, 3 pi k h. Now s square is to be minimized, so that s is minimum. So differentiating s square with respect to h, that gives that is equal to 0 implies 4 into 9k square is constant, 1 by h square derivative with respect to h, minus 2 by h cube plus 3 pi k equal to 0. K cannot be 0 because k is volume of the cone cannot be 0. So that this 4 cancel, 3 may be cancelled. So minus 6 k square by h cube equal to minus pi k. You can remove k both sides because k is not equal to 0. The remaining h cube takes the value 6k by pi. So that you can remove 3 here, 3. So that minus 6. Minus 6k square by h cube equal to minus pi k. K can be removed. H cube equal to 6k by pi. Okay. And coming to the second derivative of s square with respect to h, this is 0 because constant derivative with respect to h. Once again I am doing derivative. This derivative is 0. Taking the derivative of this one, clearly we get 6 by h power 4, completely positive. This is clearly positive because 1 by h cube derivative minus 3 by h power 4, already minus is there, minus 2 into minus 3 plus. So, totally we get plus. So, clearly d square s square by dh square is clearly positive for this value also you can observe that one. Hence, at h cube value, therefore, at h cube, therefore, at h cube equal to 6k by pi, s square is minimum, which implies for h equal to 6k by pi whole power 1 by 3, s is minimum for this value, s is minimum. Once s square is minimum, s is minimum. Altitude equal to root 2 times the radius of the base. Okay. Now, in such case, or value. Now, from 1, r square equal to 3k by pi h, which is 3k by pi into h means 6k by pi whole power 1 by 3. Okay. Now, this is 3 by 6 power 1 by 3 and coming to k terms, k by k power 1 by 3 of course, and 1 by pi power 1 by 3 by pi itself. This pi power 1 by 3 goes to the numerator. Now, this can be written as 3 power 2 by 3 by 2, because 2 power 1 by 3 into 2 power 1 by 3 into 3 power 2 by 3, 1 by 3. 3 by 3 power 1 by 3 gives us 3 power 2 by 3 by 2 power 1 by 3 into, this is k power 2 by 3, this is 1 by pi power 2 by 3. That may be written as this is 3 square into k square by pi square 3 square whole power 2 into 1 by 3. 2 power 1 by 3 denominator, pi power 2 by 3 denominator, 3 power 2 by 3, k power 2 by 3. That is r square. So, r value, r equal to whole power 1 by 2. Whole power 1 by 2 means 3 square k square root 2 pi square root 2 square of course. This can be written as 3 k by root 2 pi whole square power 1 by 6 r square. From r square, just I am finding r, which is 3k by root 2 pi whole power 1 by 3. The relation between h and r to be evaluated here. Okay. This is 3k by pi whole power 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 power 1 by 6 r value. Multiplying both sides with root 2r. Here root 2r equal to 2 power 1 by 2 by 2 power 1 by 6 into 3k by pi whole power 1 by 3. that is from these two we get 2 power 1 by 3 into 3k by pi whole power 1 by 3, which may be written as 6k by pi whole power 1 by 3, which is h here, which is h. So therefore h equal to root 2 r once when S is minimum. If S takes minimum, h is this one, r is this one. So h equal to root 2 times to that of r once S is minimum. So this is the problem. Once the volume is given and minimizing the curved surface area then of the cone, then height altitude is equal to root 2 times to that of the base radius. This is of course one procedure. You can write it in terms of semi-vertical angle also. Based on the semi-vertical angle also you can prove this one by taking as, suppose this is the A one, this is R, this is H, this is theta L, sin theta, taking sin theta we get R by L, cos theta you can H by L, write in terms of L completely, H and R in terms of L. So R in terms of L and theta and H in terms of L and theta. So volume of the cone is fixed, pi r square H is constant. So pi by 3 into r square means L square sin square theta, H square cos square theta equal to k. You get a relation between L and theta. Based on this one you can minimize the curved surface area. That is one more procedure. Instead of taking and R and H, you can take L and theta as variables, Find a relation from the volume of the cone, a relation between L and theta. Based on that relation, you have to minimize the curved surface area. Here the curved surface area is clearly 2 pi r L. Here R is L sin theta. So 2 pi L square sin theta here. You can replace L square from this relation in terms of theta. Completely you can get the curved surface area in terms of theta. So based on the derivative with respect to theta of S, you can minimize that surface area. So that is one more procedure. Instead of taking R and H as variables, you can take L and theta as variables and you can show H equal to root 2 R. That is one more procedure. These are all essay questions. You must pay more concentration on these essay questions and pay much practice also. You have to do much practice. The next one. The next problem, 25th one. Show that the semi-vertical angle of the cone, the semi-vertical angle of the cone of the maximum volume and of given slant height. slant height is tan inverse root. You have to prove that the semi-vertical angle of the cone of maximum volume for given slant height, once the slant height is constant and having maximum volume of the cone, the semi-vertical angle is always constant, that is tan inverse root 2. That should be proved here. Let us consider the cone. Let R be the base radius and H be the height and theta be the semi-vertical angle, L be the slant height. L is given, it is constant, which is constant here. Given means constant. So, L is constant. So, let R base radius of cone, H height or altitude, theta semi-vertical angle, L slant height, given slant height. Given means fixed, constant, that is constant. So, from this figure, so sin theta equal to R by L implies L in or in terms of L and theta, L sin theta. Cos theta is H by L implies H in terms of L and theta. L is constant here, so only theta varies. So, as H and R varies, theta varies because L is constant. So, therefore, volume of the cone, volume of the cone VC is to be maximized here. So, VC equal to 1/3 pi R square H, that is pi by 3 into R square. R square is L square sin square theta into H L cos theta. So, pi L cube by 3, this is totally constant because L is constant, and sin square theta into cos theta, here theta is variable. So, the volume of the cone is here in terms of theta because L is fixed. Now, you have to maximize, this volume. To maximize this volume, consider d theta, that is pi L cube by 3 into derivative of sin square theta, 2 sin theta, and for sin theta cos theta, already cos theta exists, hence cos square theta. Similarly, plus sin square theta into, for sin cos theta we get minus sin theta, that is equal to pi L cube by 3 into 2 sin theta cos square theta minus sin cube theta. Again, d square v by d theta square, that is pi L cube by 3 into, again taking product rule, for sin theta cos theta derivative. So, we get 2 cos cube theta, for cos square theta 2 cos theta into minus sin theta. So, minus 4 sin square theta cos theta, just I am applying product rule to this one. For sin cube theta, this is 3 sin square theta into, for sin theta cos theta. So, on simplification, this is pi L cube by 3 into 2 cos cube theta, these from these two we get 7 sin square theta cos theta is the second derivative. Now, we V is maximum. For V takes maximum value, dV by V takes maximum, dV by dVc by d theta is 0. C is maximum implies the first derivative must be 0. First derivative is 0 means 2 sin theta cos square theta minus sin cube theta is 0. That is taking sin theta common, 2 cos square theta minus sin square theta is 0. Sin theta 0 implies theta equal to 0 or pi, not possible, because the semi-vertical angle cannot be 0 or cannot be pi. Once it is pi, there is no cone. There is no cone here. Once it is 0 also, you cannot construct the cone. Hence, it is not possible. So, other factor is therefore 2 cos square theta equal to sin square theta only. Hence, tan square theta takes the value 2. Hence, tan theta equal to root 2. The tan of the semi-vertical angle, is root 2 whenever the first derivative is 0. At this value, let us consider the second derivative. So, that implies tan theta equal to root 2 means cos theta takes the value. Once the tan theta is root 2 and 1, this is root 3. So, cos theta takes the value 1 by root 3, sin theta takes the value square root 2 by 3. Once tan theta is root 3, sin and cos values. You can put these values in this one to calculate d square Vc by d theta square. So, d square Vc by d theta square at tan theta equal to root 2 is, that is pi L cube by 3 multiplied 2 cosic cube. 2 cosic cube means 2 by 3 root 3 here minus 7 into sin square. Sin square means 2 by 3 into cos theta 1 by root 3. So, that value is by 3 into 2 by 3 root 3 minus 4 to 1 by 3 root 3. Clearly, pi L cube by 3 into minus 12 by 3 root 3. It cuts 4 times, minus 4 L cube by 3 root 3 negative for given L. So, L is always constant. The slant length is constant and positive. Hence, this is clearly negative. So, at this value, the first derivative 0 and second derivative is negative for V, C, volume. Hence, volume is maximum. Therefore, for maximum Vc, volume of the cone, we get tan theta equal to root 2 clearly. So, theta takes the value tan inverse root 2. The semi-vertical angle of such cone, theta equal to tan inverse root 2. In the next question, same model, show that the semi-vertical angle of right circular cone for given surface area. Instead of given slant height, the surface area is given. Surface area of the cone is 2 pi r L plus pi r square. This is constant. With the help of this, you have to maximize volume of the cone to be maximum. In such case, theta should be observed as sin inverse 1 by 3. Sin inverse 1 by 3. Same model, same procedure. But instead of the slant height is constant, here 2 pi RL plus pi R square to be L. K. Here you can change R in terms of L and theta, or in terms of L and theta. You get a relation between L and theta. So L can be written in terms of theta. So put that L value or R and H value in VC to maximize that volume. Once you maximize like this, completely write volume of the cone in terms of theta like this. You can write L in terms of theta from that relation. So you get VC in terms of completely in theta. So once V is maximum, you can able to find sin theta. Sin theta equal to, you have to show that 1 by 3. The same procedure, but the total surface area of the cone is given here. That is one and only the difference between this problem and the next problem. You take it as homework. These are all essay questions. So, you pay much concentration while practicing these questions. You have to practice, you have to put more practice to do such questions. Okay, I will come up with certain problems in the next class.